Astrology chart patterns explained, stelliums, grand trines and T-squares. The astroking chart patterns. While individual planets and aspects describe specific parts of a natal chart, chart patterns reveal the chart's overall structure. These larger geometric formations highlight dominant themes, natural talents, recurring challenges, and areas of personal growth. Learning to recognize chart patterns helps astrologers move beyond individual placements and understand how the entire birth chart works together. What are astrology chart patterns? Chart patterns are recognizable geometric formations created when multiple planets connect through major aspects. Instead of examining one aspect at a time, astrologers study the overall shape formed by several planetary relationships across the chart wheel. These patterns often indicate dominant life themes, recurring behavioral tendencies, and areas where planetary energies reinforce one another. They do not replace individual chart interpretation but add another layer of meaning to the natal chart. Why chart patterns matter? Many natal charts contain dozens of planetary aspects, making them difficult to interpret one by one. Chart patterns simplify interpretation by highlighting the strongest energetic structures in the chart. A prominent pattern often becomes one of the defining features of a person's personality and may influence how they approach relationships, work, creativity, decision-making, and personal development throughout life. Major astrology chart patterns. The following patterns are among the most widely recognized in modern Western astrology. Stellium. 3 or more planets clustered in the same zodiac sign or house, creating a powerful concentration of energy in one area of life. Grand Trine. 3 planets connected by trines, 120 degrees, forming a triangle that symbolizes natural talents, harmony, and effortless energy flow. T-square. 2 planets in opposition, both forming squares to a third planet. This dynamic pattern represents tension, motivation, resilience, and opportunities for growth. Yod. Finger of God. 2 planets connected by a sextile, both forming quincunxes to a third planet, often associated with important life lessons, adjustment, and a strong sense of purpose. Kite. A grand trine enhanced by an opposition and 2 sextiles, combining natural gifts with motivation and direction. Mystic rectangle. 2 oppositions linked by trines and sextiles, creating balance between challenge and harmony while encouraging integration of opposing forces. Grand cross. 4 planets connected through squares and oppositions, representing determination, endurance, and significant life challenges that foster personal growth. Bucket, bowl, bundle, locomotive, and splash patterns, overall planetary distribution patterns that describe how planetary energy is spread across the natal chart and reveal different approaches to life. How to identify chart patterns. Begin by examining the aspect lines in the center of the birth chart. Look for repeated geometric shapes such as triangles, crosses, rectangles, or clusters of closely grouped planets. Most modern astrology software automatically highlights major patterns, but learning to recognize them manually develops a deeper understanding of chart structure. Remember that exact aspects with smaller orbs generally contribute more strongly to chart patterns than wide or weak aspects. Interpreting chart patterns. No chart pattern should be interpreted in isolation. A grand trine in fire signs carries a different meaning than one in water signs. While a stellium in the 10th house influences life differently than a stellium in the 4th house. Always consider the planets involved, the zodiac signs they occupy, the houses they influence, and the surrounding aspects before drawing conclusions. Chart patterns provide valuable context, but work best as part of a complete natal chart. Interpretation. Learning through practice. The easiest way to understand chart patterns is to examine real natal charts. After generating your own birth chart, identify any major geometric formations and study how they interact with your planets, signs, and houses over time. These larger patterns become easier to recognize and interpret. As your astrology knowledge grows, chart patterns will help you synthesize the entire chart rather than focusing only on individual placements.